Hi there. Basically, I want to speak about ADHD as an adult. I hope you guys have seen my videos when I started taking medicine or treatment, Concerta, and I checked those videos out. They're quite interesting, I'm using myself as a guinea pig. That might help you along your way. But basically, ADHD, all the articles and all the videos that I see and read, they're all about having ADHD as a child. But what I find that the emphasis I get is that ADHD and ADD is just a child problem. But the thing is, it's not. ADHD or ADD does not disappear when you turn 18, 19, or 20. It's actually in you. It's not something that you grow out of. The only thing that will necessarily change is the hyperactivity, is when you get older. Basically, you're more tired than you are normally than you was when you was a child. So basically, that hyperactivity part normally slows down, but you're still hyper. But what concerns me is that looking at all the information about helping children with ADHD, it suddenly stops. I find it sort of disappears in a cloud where what about the help that is needed to help adults during their adult life with ADHD and ADD? Because they have separate issues of responsibility. When you're in school, you have the academical part of learning to read, write, and getting yourself educated, which is good, which is very important. But I feel being an adult, the actual fact of working and taking the responsibilities of bills, relationships, children, family life, and everything like that. And I feel the added pressure of trying to make ends meet with ADHD and trying to build a career, trying to make something of yourself is very, very hard. Because I feel with the fact of the concentration issues, it's very difficult and to really reach our maximum goals and really progress in the career section of things. I'm finding at 34 years of age now that I'm actually kicking myself in the arse, thinking, why didn't I do anything earlier when I was younger? But the thing was, when I was younger, they didn't have all the information knowledge of ADHD. I was just basically a problem child. So I feel there's a generation that is lost in the community that does have ADHD, that do still want to progress in a career and find a good job and educate themselves more. And I was born in 1975, so there's a big gap there. I'm only 34, I'm still quite young. And the information about ADHD is actually, quite limited really. They don't really know why. They do say that I think it's a dopamine. Sorry if I'm wrong. At the front lobes, which of your brain, which helps you to concentrate. That we produce not as much as normal people do, say, to help concentrate. But again, once we do find things that we like to do and concentrate on, normally we concentrate on it too much and normally do really well. It might become an issue as well. But basically, it concerns me that there's no information. It kind of stops when you're an adult. Because we do still sit down, we are still fidgety, we do hop around, we still have concentration issues, and a lot of people have issues, paying their bills on time, or the economy issues where they're not good with money. One of the things is that I'm good with money, and that is good, because once when we were kids, we didn't have any money, so that's like, wow, I need to concentrate on that, and that's my thing. But my thing is, it's hard to concentrate, and I have lots of ideas, jumping from different ideas to different ideas, which actually puts blocks in the way of me to actually concentrate on one issue and find the right road to go down to reach my goals. But lucky enough, I'm going to start studying in October and going back to school, basically, because I need to be in a classroom environment to actually be able to concentrate, and that really feels great. Again, what concerns me is the lack of help that we get from the government of being ADHD. I'm not saying that we need to think, oh my God, you have ADHD, oh, that must be really hard. But I feel the information needs to be there, a helpful hand. You know, you read lots of information. Oh, go and see a psychologist. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Go and see this organization. But again, a lot of this information is all written down, and I find it hard to actually concentrate and read information that's on the computer. And this is the whole point of having ADHD, having a attention deficit disorder, to try and read the information on the computer, to write them down, to remember, to actually write the correct numbers and speak to the correct people is actually a very big task. It's really hard to do. And while you're reading something on a computer, then you're sort of hopping around to Facebook, then you're hopping around doing stuff on YouTube. The ADHD gets a better view, and you start reading, and you go back to see if anyone's written to you on Facebook. There should be a separate organisation for adults, where adults can go quite openly and seek help, because I find it's very hard. I find that you're all alone. You have to go and see a psychiatrist, and that's even embarrassing enough. Seeing a psychiatrist is not necessarily something I want to do, but the information is not, it's not there. So I'm sort of like pleading to people that do write about ADHD and children, and professors and doctors, to write an article about ADHD as an adult. There are some, but it's all faded. You can't really find the stuff. And the thing is, as well, when you read ADHD is a child disorder, blah blah blah, but it can follow on in adult life. That doesn't. It's all very wrong. It does actually carry on into adult life, and that's the issue as well I'm trying to speak about. We need to get more help with this. Being an adult, I get lots of emails from people saying, they're 40 and their life has just disappeared, and I find that as well. The years have just flown by, and then you decide, oh my God, I need help to succeed, because all this stuff leads to depression, that you have it in you, but the ADHD is actually preventing you from reaching your maximum goal. So I'll leave it there. Basically, it's just like an epiphany to me as I was reading lots of stuff about ADHD and ADD, that everything is wrapped around children, which is fine, but we as adults get forgotten about. It does go into adulthood. It doesn't stop at 18. They're drilling in here in the house upstairs, and it's annoying. If you hear it, I'm sorry, but yeah, it doesn't stop. So more information needs to be about adults as well. But if you are an adult and you have ADHD, ADD, write down your comments, because these comments help other people. They read and see the videos and have questions, and if we can actually try and help each other to answer questions, rather than actually going to see a psychologist or psychiatrist who doesn't really understand what it's like to have ADHD. And I find people that do have ADHD understand more better if you actually share your feelings and comments about the weird things and that happen in life with ADHD. So write down your comments if you're an adult as well. I mean, because it's important. Share, and just to let everyone know that people like us are not alone, basically. But I'll speak to you guys again soon. Thanks for listening, and I hope the video was interesting and brought out new ideas. Yeah, more information about having ADHD as an adult. Cool, thank you, bye.